Kanye West's 2-month romance with Julia Fox was a whirlwind that no one saw coming. But this turbulent relationship ended almost as soon as it started. So why did Kanye and Julia really break up? Did Kanye finally win Kim back from Pete Davidson? Keep watching to find out. First, who is Julia Fox? But who is Julia Fox? She may seem like a born and bred New Yorker who has seemingly been around the block a few times, but Julia Fox was actually born in Milan, Italy, and immigrated to Manhattan when she was a child. She describes herself as a hustler, but is perhaps best known to the public for her role in the 2019 Adam Sandler film Uncut Gems. Although many sources describe Julia as an actress, prior to her role in Uncut Gems, she was actually working on a clothing line called Franzia Fox, among many other creative endeavors. She was also a model in Playboy and was featured in the last nude issue in 2015 and is a published painter and photographer. She was briefly married to an airplane pilot from Brooklyn with whom she had one child before they separated. She even worked for 6 months as a dominatrix before she was in high school. Through her work as a model and fashion designer, Julia had become friendly with many New York-based celebrities, including Madonna, Lindsay Lohan, and even Kylie Jenner. It seems like Julia has been everywhere in recent years, even striking up a friendship through mutual friends with Anna Delvey, Manhattan's elite scammer who is featured in the Netflix series Inventing Anna. Julia even has a podcast called Forbidden Fruits, where she spoke about her relationship with Kanye, saying that rather than rely on labels, she thinks the coupling is simply a Gemini-Aquarius connection that makes perfect sense to anyone who knows them. Next up, how did Julia and Kanye meet? While Julia and Kanye only met on New Year's Eve, they quickly became inseparable and highly public about their relationship. Julia said Kanye had her and her friends dancing and laughing all night, and she even wrote and published an emotional essay about their blossoming romance within the short amount of time that they were together. Kanye and Julia met at a surprise performance he put on in Miami for New Year's Eve at an exclusive event that she had attended with her friends. The pair reportedly hit it off, and when they met up in New York City shortly after, they had what most people would describe as a very unusual second date. They started their evening by attending a Tony Award-winning play, and Julia made sure to note that Kanye was on time to their date, although his flight only landed an hour before. Then they went on to dinner at a classic Italian restaurant, where Kanye directed a surprise photo shoot of Julia in the middle of the restaurant between the other diners. The next day, he had a stylist fill a hotel suite with racks of clothes for her as a gift. It seemed like it was love at first sight, but Kanye's romantic overtures might not have been all that they seemed. With Kim Kardashian publicly dating comedian Pete Davidson of Saturday Night Live, some fans have been speculating that Kanye's brief romance with Julia could have been all to give Kim a taste of her own medicine. Kanye has been increasingly angry about Pete Davidson's relationship with Kim, even going so far as to make a song about it. But Julia gave a shocking interview where she announced that her whole life had changed since meeting Kanye. She threw away her old clothes and changed her entire sense of style, just like Kim had done. In the interview, she describes herself as a lifelong muse to explain her unusually quick devotion to the relationship. She seemed like she was fully in love with the rapper and fashion mogul, and if the relationship was just Kanye's way to get back at Kim, it was lost on Julia. Kardashian fans noticed the similarity and didn't waste any time in criticizing Julia's new signature style of clothing and makeup, not that it had any impact on Kanye. Soon after they began dating, Julia celebrated her 32nd birthday at an upscale New York restaurant, and Kanye gave not only Julia, but each one of her guests a Birkin bag. It seemed like they were a match made in heaven. So what happened? Next up, why Kanye and Julia really broke up. Soon after her extravagant birthday celebration, Julia began mysteriously deleting photos of her and Kanye on social media, as well as untagging herself from fan accounts made of them as a couple. At first, she claimed she was simply tired of seeing herself, but it became obvious that it was signaling something more. There's been a lot of speculation about why exactly this pair called it quits, but recent developments hint that Kanye may still be trying to get back together with Kim Kardashian. After coming out on social media to take offense at Pete Davidson's recent role in Kim's life, Kanye objected to Kim's divorce plea, clearly still intent on keeping his family together. Leaked messages from Kanye to Julia have shown that he has been discussing how he felt his behavior towards Kim following their separation was at times harassing, and that he vows to take accountability for his actions in the future. Sources have said that Kanye is worried about his separation from Kim for financial reasons as well as emotional reasons, as he believes that despite their prenup, if Kim were to remarry, it could affect their joint assets. Around the time that Julia began deleting messages, Kanye also started some drama on social media because he was upset that Kim was allowing their daughter North to be on TikTok. Did Julia break things off with Kanye to support Kim? After all, Kylie has worn her clothing line, and Julia has even been seen in some of Kim's brands. The Kardashians don't seem to be too pleased with this up-and-coming star, so Julia may have a long way to go if that's her angle. Surely his obsession with his relationship with Kim didn't exactly help to endear him to Julia, who since then has said that she only dated Kanye to give people something to talk about in the middle of the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, and what Julia revealed about her relationship with Kanye. In recent interviews, Julia has discussed her frustration with the media, saying they would love to paint her as a sad woman crying alone on a plane, but in reality, that is just not the case. She said the image that the media is putting out of her being love-struck by the rapper is portraying her as if she were 12 years old. The model seems eager to shoot down this innocent image she thinks the public has of her, even detailing that the only time she has cried in 2022 was on the anniversary of her best friend's death. Furthermore, she says she was never in love with Kanye and that she wants the public to see her for what she is, a hustler. Julia has been open about the fact that being seen with Kanye has boosted her image and created numerous opportunities for her that weren't there before. Suddenly, the media is noticing all of the creative projects she put so much work into before, and Julia Fox is now becoming a household name. With all of the attention, it's likely that Julia was feeling the pressure from the media and also from the Kardashian family, as well as their friends and fans. Finally, what will Julia Fox do now? Even after her split from Kanye, it looks like Julia will have her hands full, as she has a 1-year-old son from a previous relationship, who she is raising as a single mother, having said that her ex-husband is a deadbeat dad. Julia and her son Valentino have been spotted driving around Los Angeles in a blue Maserati since the breakup occurred. And Julia won't be missing out financially as she goes off on her own either. Sources behind the scenes have said that after dating Kanye for just a short amount of time, Julia will now be making over $100,000 for public appearances, in addition to making a staggering $50,000 for paid ads on her social media accounts. This doesn't include potential brand deals or acting roles that she may be able to get now as well. But as she wasn't that well known prior to her relationship with Kanye, in order to maintain her public visibility and relevance for branding deals, Julia will need to step it up this year with her personal ambitions. She has been hinting at a book deal, although it has not officially been announced, telling her audience on social media that if they want all the tea, they're going to have to buy the book. But as she seems to have a knack for a variety of industries, from fashion to art, as well as modeling, as well as connections through Kanye, it looks like she has a bright future ahead in any case. So there you have it. That's everything we know about Julia Fox's statement on her split from Kanye West. Do you think these two were a match made in heaven, or did you see this coming all along? What do you think we'll see from Julia in the future? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.